Hey, Foot Soldier, how you doing? How's your morning going so far? Hey, DOD, how you doing? Uh, Nothing, same old same. I was gonna, go out for a little bit, but my baby's still asleep, and his dad went to work, so I can't do nothing yet. I just made breakfast till he wake up. I'm okay. Are any of y'all, um, like in Florida where the storm gonna be or something? Are y'all caught in the storm or y'all over here? Oh, you in Las Vegas? Oh, damn, I want to go out there. Vegas. King X. Where you been at? Is that? Where you at, King? Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause I think the storm supposed to go today in Florida or something like that. Oh, thank you, DOD, for sharing me out. Oh, what's that? You in Houston? I'm in Texas. Nothing. It's gonna rain. I'm just gonna sit it in. Last night I had cooked me some ham, baked macaroni and cheese, collard greens, rice, and cornbread. I already knew I wasn't going out today. It's gonna rain over here. So, yeah. It's buffering. One second, let me see. It's good now. Mm. Might help myself out to put in the starter his name of a truck. Oh, you do cars too? Maybe I need to start hitting you up. I've been needing like a oil change. I always be calling my brother because my brother do some of that stuff too. But he showed me how to what was it? I think it was like the pedal or something like that. Take the scrunchy stuff out, replace it. He showed me like the headlights, how to replace the bulb. What else he showed me? He showed me a couple of stuff. Like the starter, for instance. But I really be trying to do that. He showed me how to change the tire, which came in handy like one time when I got stuck. Because I was waiting on a tow truck. You know, a tow truck take a long time. Yeah, I don't do oil changes. That's too much. You said what happened? You disappeared. Who, me? You want to buy a tow truck? Are tow trucks expensive? Is my volume up? That's my brother. He wanna buy like a big truck and start like going into business where you picking up the food and dropping the food off. He wanna do that. But I told him you need to get like with a warehouse with stuff like that because you have your own truck. But I don't know if warehouses do that because they got so much stuff. They got this new thing called Peapod over here where you could deliver the groceries to the house, but it's their truck. He want to do something like that. But I don't think that's going to happen because a lot of places over here, like, you have to use their vehicle because they don't want to pay you, like, you know. So what y'all doing today? Any of y'all cooking out or everybody cook? Just running errands? Barbecue? For so to say nothing at all. I don't blame you. It's crazy over here. 1 minute it's hot, next minute it's a little cold. Then it be a sun shower. Then it be all dark and cloudy when it's about to rain and it don't rain. And if it do rain, it rain hard as hell. Just to get muggy again. This weather over here crazy. That's why at all times I keep my little sweater on. I keep my baby sweater on him. Yeah, that's what it look like over here. It's about to rain. And I didn't get a chance to look at the news yesterday. Yeah, well, normally like on a holiday like this anyway, I normally go to my brother's house. But This year, he just had a baby, so he not really doing too much. So, hey, Queen B, how you doing, love? So I was looking at this the watch hours and stuff for the YouTube, and I actually thought I had like 3,000 or something watch hours. When I actually looked at it, it was minutes. So that means I don't have that many watch hours. Because I was saying, damn, I don't really go live like that, and I be on this thing BSing. So I was like, how the hell I got like how I got all right, thanks for stopping in, Queen B. I said, how I got like 3,000 watch hours more than subscribers. And I'll really be on this. When I really looked at it, it's minutes. That I'm not really too big on this stuff. Queen B. I know it's a couple of YouTubers. It's a couple of YouTubers that's out in Florida. Hey Nation First, how you doing? That normally be live this morning, but they not live. Assuming due to the weather. How you doing, Nation First? "5:28 p.m. Where you from? Are you in India? I think it's pretty cool to meet other people like different sides of the world. I'm in the United States in New Jersey. I think it's cool to meet different people. Like, I know this lady from China, and she real cool. Right now, her time is our time, but it's PM. Well, it's 8 o'clock right now in China. Oh, you never been over here? That's everybody first dream, to visit another um state. Cause mine, I want to go to London. I think that'd be cool to go out and visit London, and go see the Queen. I always wanted to do that. Yeah, get here one day though. Oh yeah. Oh, you been to France, but you just ain't never been over here. You said my sound is low. My volume up high. Yeah, my volume is up. The English week. You doing fine. Yeah, you said your English week. Sometimes you typing better than some of the people that speak English. Hey, Mr. Mel Advice. Good morning. How you doing? Any barbecues going on today? Anybody cooking out? Is it Labor Day? Where you at? Nation First? How you doing, Mr. Mel Advice? I'm good. Just hanging in there. Just hanging in there. What you doing for today? Happy Labor Day to y'all. Mr. Mel Advice, are you in the storm or no? foot soldier just be chilling. I be seeing you like a lot of, well, not a lot of chats, but certain chats. Yeah, this chat going fast. Anybody heard the incident they talking about in Walmart? Let me see what they talking about. They talking about some incident in Walmart. Somebody got shot or something like that. Let me get up out of here. Hold on a second. Indiana Walmart shooting ends with one person shot and two suspects in police custody as string of firearms-related crimes as the story continues. A shooting at Walmart store in Herbert, Indiana ended with one man shot on Sunday and his accused shooter in police custody along with a female accomplice. And the second shooting in less than a year at the store located at 2936 East 79th Avenue in the Illinois border town, about 36 miles southeast of Chicago. Herbert police told the DailyMail.com that the violence stemmed from a personal altercation between... Hey, Elsa fan, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Hey, Spotty Review. Good morning. Guys, if you could thumbs the lives up for me, please. Thank you. And share me out. Feel free to network, Elsa. It's like a lot of people getting shot up like in Walmart or... This is crazy. Witness and police said the bloodshed erupted around 3:50 near the produce aisle of the store. The sound of gunfire sent employees and customers running in terror. I was ringing out customers when we heard a pop that was super loud, and I thought, are they really shooting right now? Walmart employee Jala Johnson told the Chicago Tribune. Then I saw people just running, a woman with a baby running, and I heard the man that got shot screaming and the woman yelling, my friend just got shot. Many employees ended up gathered in the parking lot where a gang-related shooting left a 25-year-old man and his 9-year-old son with a gunshot wound. Oh, that's the year gone September 30th. This is crazy. Walmart stores across the U.S. have been a setting for a string of recent high-profile shooting incidents and threatened mass shootings. Two Walmart employees were fatally shot in South Haven, Mississippi on July 30th when a recently suspended reportedly 842420. Welcome to the live. How you doing? How you guys doing in the chat? Oh yeah, really? Wow, this is crazy. I still can't get over the shooting with the lady that was pregnant that was fighting in the parking lot with another lady and they shot her in the stomach 3 times. I can't get over that. People is going crazy. And they just shooting now. They not nice and baked. Oh man. They they going crazy now. And it's like it's the females getting shot now. Let me see what else on this thing. Donald Trump. I don't know. Some people just crazy. Some people just gotta think they gotta defend themselves in any situation though. And don't know what the other person got going on for 'em. Trump says a mysterious big package of bipartisan legislation is on the way to stop mass shootings. Now, I like to see this. Well, he gonna send out martial law? Trump speaks to reporters at the White House following mass shooting in Odessa, Texas. Nicholas Kim, Getty Images. It isn't clear what the legislation is or if it actually exists. After back-to-back mass shootings in El Paso, Texas and Dayton, Ohio early August. Yeah, that's what they want. Yep, you right. He changed his mind shortly after. Trump is not to me Trump is a businessman. He's not good for presidential. He deals like he's good in business. For presidential, I don't think he's good in that. Get up out of there. He changed his mind shortly after following another mass shooting in Texas that killed at least 7 and injured at least 21. He told reporters at the White House. Sunday that he is still against expanding background checks. Instead, he said he like to consider different things. The trade deals he has done with Canada and Mexico and France and the UK are the same ones Bernie wanted. China is tough. Yeah, China is tough because China trying to take over everything. That's why. China is really trying to take over everything, though. The president also cast background checks as being limited for that fact. I don't think Trump gonna get I don't think he's gonna be in the chair for next year though. Yeah, you right, Foot Shoulder. Yeah, you right. But if you think about it, like, who's giving the people the guns though? Like, where the guns coming from? How the guns getting over here? Military, right? So basically, the government providing the guns. That's just like they were saying, what is that? In Chicago, how they was the police was leaving like boxes of guns on the streets or something like that for the gangbangers or something like that. I read. Most people think guns are to hunt, which is wrong. The Second Amendment is to stop tyranny and oppression. Gun laws only work if you abide by them. Yeah, that's right. But out like in Georgia, I see they have like they could walk around with their guns on them, long as it's in the host though. Like certain states and stuff, long as it's in the host. But I don't think yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't think criminals think about any they don't think about anything but they target. Are you in Nevada? Yeah, long as it's in the host. Yep. Cause I know when my uncle had came up here, my little cousin had his gun on him, but then he got stopped by the police. And he told the police like he thought he could carry it out here. The police said, no, you can't carry that gun out here. You gotta put it inside the a a safe box. And he can have it in the glove compartment with his own permit while he driving in the car. But he can't have it like out on him because he was walking with it like out on him. And somebody reported it. I said, yeah, they not allowing that in New Jersey. There's too many people that got guns that ain't supposed to have guns that's using it. Yep. I mean, now it's like, yeah, but well, I'm at, it's a lot of shootings. You seen that shit? What just was that? Oh, okay, Mr. Melvin, thanks. Oh, wow, well, I'm praying for you. But safe travels, Mr. Melvin. Wow. Yeah, be safe. Hey, Mind and LD, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Guys, thumb the chat up for me, please. If you could share it out if you could. Wow. Good morning, Mind and LD. That's crazy. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be supposed to be bad out there. My grandparents actually live in Florida, but they had went on vacation. And then they moving y'all to a different location. That's good. I hope y'all stay, you and your family, everybody out there stay safe. You know. No, when we had that hurricane over here, I mean it was like what, almost 3 weeks? Bahamas? Oh man. Let me see if I can go on and find the news on this thing. No, I don't think I can do that. Oh man, it's crazy. I son got all these games on my phone.
I do.
You do what?
Calm down. I'm just practicing.
Oh, just practicing. Well, maybe I should just practice.
Working to develop a vaccine to prevent HIV. From the day you're born, we never stop taking care of you.
For mild to moderate eczema, Eucrisa can be used almost everywhere, on almost every body, like the back of a bodyguard. For ages 2 and up, Eucrisa works.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys.
The most common side effect is application site pain.
Let me see if I could put on a.
Coastal areas of Florida and the Southeast clear out ahead of Hurricane Dorian, headed their way as a Category 5 storm.
It seems to be one of the biggest hurricanes we've ever seen.
We've been through a lot, and we will get through this.
Police in West Texas say they don't know the motive of the gunman who killed 7 and injured many more at 15 separate crime scenes.
Comedian Kevin Hart is hospitalized with major back injuries after a serious car crash in Malibu.
Plus the growing trend of baby wearing. New parents call it empowering.
To me, it feels safer to have them right next to me and knowing where they are and have my hands free to do what I need to do.
And relax, exhale. Perfect.
And in our School Matters series, how schools around the world help their students handle stress.
Schools are not just there to get children the best grades that they can. We're also here to help our children become the very best versions of themselves.
And welcome back to CBS This Morning. I'm Anthony Mason with Tony DeCopel. Gail King is off, so CBS News contributor Maria Elena Salinas is with us. And we are watching the monstrous Hurricane Dorian, which hurricane hunters say is one of the strongest Atlantic storms they've ever seen. This video comes from inside Dorian, which is still expected to turn north and avoid a full-on collision with the Florida coast.
Hey, Sarah,
Meteorologist
how you
Megan
doing?
Glaros of our Chicago station WBBM TV is here. Megan, what's Dorian doing right now?
Yeah, Anthony, it's incredible to see that footage from the Hurricane Hunter aircraft. What we're looking at right now is the center of circulation over Grand Bahama Island. It's been there for a while. It will remain for at least 24 hours. Just to put it into perspective a bit, how far away is this from the coastline of Florida? It's honestly not that far away at all, about 100 miles. That's why when it makes that turn is such a critical element in this forecast path in terms of where is this going to go. We know at this point it is anticipated to follow a weakness in the ridge of high pressure, which will essentially make it turn to the north a bit. But does it air to the west? Does it air to the east? That's the question, and that's why we're just watching it so very carefully, because it'll make a very big difference in terms of who's affected and by how much as we look at these winds and storm surge as it potentially goes all the way up towards the Carolinas and the Northeast. The spaghetti models on this, quite impressive. They fare to the left and to the right. We're going to keep an eye on this absolutely very closely in time here. Tony.
Hope that curve continues, Megan. Thank you very much. Turning overseas, there were more protests in Hong Kong this morning after a weekend of violent demonstrations. Earlier today, police arrested protesters who disrupted the subway system by blocking train doors, and hundreds of students at the Chinese university.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. What just happened? I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the damn thing. What the hell is it?
Thousands of protesters swarmed Hong Kong's airport Sunday in a new effort to shut it down. Prevented from entering because of a court injunction, they blocked traffic and threw objects onto the airport link's rails, shutting down service.
Protesters are now building barricades here. We're just one subway stop away from the airport. Right now, we're also seeing people throw gasoline on this in expectation of a standoff with police.
No clash came, and the airport stayed open with about 24 flights canceled. Saturday was more violent, with protesters assaulting government headquarters.
Wow, this is crazy.
They threw bricks and firebombs.
Oh my
Police
God.
fired back with tear gas and water cannons tinted with blue dye to ID people. Undercover police, attacked by protesters, again fired warning shots. And in the subway, they beat and pepper sprayed screaming passengers.
Wow, this is in Hong Kong?
This woman says the police, once respected, are now feared. How much do you trust police?
Yeah, you're right.
In editorial,
Oh my
Chinese
goodness.
state media threatened the end is coming for anyone attempting to disrupt Hong Kong. There was no specific detail, but it could be referring to a potential crackdown from mainland Chinese troops. For CBS This Morning, Ramy Inocencio, Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's the unwritten part here, is what is the
Yeah,
ending?
that's crazy.
It's very scary.
The students want democracy in Hong Kong. The Chinese government doesn't seem inclined to give it.
Yeah, and the question is, how long are they going to willing to put up with all this before they do something like they might have done in the past.
Anyway, comedian Kevin Hart survived a 30-foot plunge in his vintage muscle car. Ahead, how he managed to get out of the badly damaged car and get help for 2 other people trapped inside. And if you're on the go, subscribe to our podcast. Hear the day's top stories in less than 20 minutes. You're watching CBS This Morning.
Yeah, they said Kevin Hart got in a real bad car accident.
Johnson & Johnson isn't just
What I
a
don't
baby
get
company.
is, hold on, let
We're
me
a
just see
company
if I can
with
just
the
shut this down.
technology.
Yeah, it is. What I don't get is how let me that's off my damn thing. Shit.
Rakuten is an easy way to earn cash back on the things that you're already buying in the stores that you're already shopping in. There's thousands.
Yeah, they trying to kill him now. Because they said the girl in the backseat, all right, the man that was driving, he was drunk. The girl in the backseat, she didn't have a scratch on her. And Kevin Hart had like minor like little issues. But he went home and got like
It's almost like you're getting paid to shop. Go to Rakuten.com and sign up today for a $10 bonus.
he went home, he didn't go to the hospital. Y'all remember this, the Ghoulies? Y'all remember this, the Ghoulies? This should throwback. Oh, it's going north now. I think Kevin Hart is so funny. I'm gonna have to delete this live stream. I'm surprised you two let me play this. Let me not talk too fast. They probably shut my ass down. I'm trying to look for the news though. All these what's the names? I just need the straight news. Sarah, how you doing, Sarah?
The child had been saved, so it seemed, and I vowed that he would never know the evil from whence he was spawned. And when his father finally died a horrible death, I felt sure that the curse...
it earlier and have a vote ranked situation. But as you just mentioned, according to two sources telling NBC News who are familiar with the situation, it appears that the DNC is going to scrap this because of security concerns, that somehow this could be hacked into. There could end up being problems with it. And then the question becomes, so what do Iowa Democrats and the DNC do next?
Look, hacking the vote. That's crazy.
People can participate in early February.
Just going back to this caucus concept in general, Mark, I mean, 9 states that held Democratic presidential caucuses in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, you correct me if I'm wrong, but 9 states that held them: Alaska, Colorado, Hawaii, Idaho, Maine, Minnesota, Nebraska, Utah, Washington. They've all switched to primaries for 2020 at the urging of the DNC, and they did it, as I understand it, to boost participation, make them more accessible. If the Iowa caucuses can't be safely made accessible, is there a change that we could ever see to the state shifting to a standard primary election?
Yeah, Craig, I'm not necessarily sure that we'd see something in the short term, but I think in the long term, you are right. Over the last several election cycles, there has been this demand, particularly inside the Democratic Party, to allow more access for voting rights, to be able to actually increase participation. We've seen early voting.
Yeah, for Soldier, but I'm not monetized though, so they probably just give me a little copyright.
From removing a lot of states that actually used to have caucuses and having them have primaries just to boost participation, to actually have a greater share of people who are participating. And this, if there isn't something, some kind of compromise, some type of other.
Let me see something. Yeah, I'm not copyright, and they normally would send you something to your email. I didn't get anything in my email. I'm still going to delete the stream anyway, though. Sub Cool 420. Y'all know, right? It's a YouTube app you could play music on. Like, I can play music on here from the YouTube app. Where that app at? A lot of people don't know about this app, but you could play YouTube long as you see that stream. This is a YouTube app right here. It still don't matter. I mean, if you're trying to get monetized and you put it on private, they still decline you. See, this is a YouTube app right here. This is where I normally play music from. Because it's not like it's just a regular app where people download stuff at. You see how we got so if I play music from this app, then I'll be good. But if you play like the actual album that's coming from CMG, which they own, then you will get a copyright strike. But other than that, I'll be good. That's crazy. I can't believe they all this going on. Yeah, they just want you to play the music out they YouTube app. About Foot Soldier, thanks for staying. Yeah, they just want you to play the app that's from the music from their YouTube app. Did y'all watch Power last night? You never watched that? It's a TV show. Let me see if I can go into it. It's a TV show. It's good. It's like a series. See the top one. You watched the new one? It says season 6, episode 1. I believe that's the new one, right? Oh no, you watched last week. It's one that came out yesterday. It's pretty good. See, I ain't gonna say it because Sarah, she ain't watch it yet. Yeah, it came out last night. Well, on my time. It's last night. Yeah, it's real good. That one. I think you watched the one where Angie died, if I remember. They got some nice stuff on Stars. No, this not Netflix. I have Netflix too, but this Stars right here. He said, but I got weed. You terrible. 420. 420 just be around YouTube blazing all day. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, last night Power was good though. Where you from? 420. Any of y'all cooking out today? What y'all doing for Labor Day? Oh yeah, happy Labor Day. What are y'all doing for Labor Day? Anybody cooking? Nobody cooking? No barbecues? What y'all doing today? Thanks for sticking around, though. Thanks for sticking around, though. What the hell? Yeah, right. Now you gotta get some American cheese on that. You said a family farm and that farmer John Bacon. No, you making me hungry. Yeah, I think it's gonna rain over this way. Well, you better make it. You gotta go to the store. Oh man. Let me see if I can change this thing right here. Okay, thanks for stopping by, 420. Appreciate it so much. Oh, my brother crazy. Alright guys, 4 more minutes I'm gonna end the live. Anyway, I've been on for like an hour now. I gotta get my baby up. Mm-hmm.